Go to the moon. Yes, sir. What is up, y'all? We are back with the third week for the Jam of the Days month of March. We got a jam-packed week for you. Jam of the Day is obviously my way of reaching out and sprinkling on a little bit of joy in your life from miles and miles away. Sorry about all the boxes in the background. Currently in the middle of a move, which I should be done with tomorrow. So we will get a new backdrop for the Jam of the Day. We have 2 label releases this week and 3 solo releases, with Monday's track being a swanky Lloyd Wright track. First time ever hearing of Swanky Lloyd Wright. I got put on to him by a homie named Fox, bass house producer, and this track called The New Beginning is just incredible. So let's go ahead and work our way into the last drop, and let me know what your favorite track is from this week. Let's dive in. Again, this track is called New Beginnings by Swank Lloyd Wright. An incredible track. Great way to start off the third week of March. Tuesday's track is going to be an SLVR track. Another artist that I haven't heard of until now. So it's always fun finding new artists. And this track is called J Win J. Really, really vibey track. Different texture than what we're used to. But this week's been a little bit more upbeat, in my opinion, for the jams of the day. Probably because I'm out and about moving around a bunch and just have a lot going on. So let's go ahead and work our way into the final drop. Again, this track is by SLRB and it is called J Win J. Drop it a like and a follow. Wednesday's track is going to be a frequent flyer, and that is off the label Colorize. Yes, sir. This track called Catching, I believe it's called Catching Wildfire by Kaiyan and Leo Wood. Absolutely incredible track, and it's I would argue that it would get my track of the week, but my homie dropped an EP with SHEPPARD's record, and that's going to be my favorite track. Is going to be Friday's track, and that is going to take the cake for Jam of the Day. Without further ado, this is Catching Wildfires by Kaiyan and Leo Woods. Let's go ahead and work our way into the second drop and the final drop. Let me know what you guys think. again, this song is called Catching Wildfires by Kaiyan and Liam Woods. Make sure you drop them a like and a follow with Colorize. Thursday's track. Yes, sir. It's going to be a Trilucid track. He was on the Jam of the Days, I want to say 2 weeks ago now. I was just scrolling through his profile, and it took me a moment, which is actually the song. It took me a moment to realize that his most recent track was about 20 days ago, and I haven't even listened to it yet. So, incredible track, A Moment by Trilucid, and this is the radio mix. Make sure you guys go ahead and drop him a like and a follow. The man's been pumping out incredible tracks. And like Wednesday's track, this is up there for my pick of the week. Just got a little out-competed from my homie, which you guys will see on Friday's track. So let's go ahead and work our way into the final drop of A Moment by Trilucid. Expect a lot more from Trilucid. This track is called A Moment. Make sure you guys go drop him a like and a follow. Man's pumping out tracks like crazy. For the final track of the week, yes, sir, Friday's track is going to be from my good friend and homie, Cookie Dough. He was the first artist spotlight that I got to do a video with, going over one of his tracks, and he just recently released a 2-track EP called Live from a Martian Beach, with SHEPPARD Radio, and my favorite track was the Live from a Martian Beach, the radio edit. So we're going to go ahead and give that my pick of the week, as well as the jam to end the week. I appreciate everybody stopping by. As per usual, if you guys made it this far, make sure you guys go ahead and let me know what your favorite track was so I can help guide the jams of the day each week to people's liking. I hope you guys enjoy this track. Cookie Dough has literally been pumping out music, and he's arguably one of the best Texas producers, if not top 10 Texas producers, up there with, Eisenberg, Medicine, Clarity. I'd probably put, there's a couple more out of Austin, Capson, and there's a bunch, you can name them. But he's right up there with it, and I would expect some great things from him this year. So let's go ahead and work our way into the final drop for Live from a Martian Beach, Radio Edition by Cookie Dough.